next presentation is from Mole Richardson. Brian Eustace is going to tell us about some of their new lights, but I'd like to acknowledge the company is 90 years old this year. That's been around for a long time.
Yes, that's right. 90 years young this year. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But you're still at it. This is a brand new light. I've never seen that before. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, this is one of our new panel lights. It's 200 watts. Basically, it's color changing like most panel lights out there. It has presets, 32, 4000, 56, and then you can preset one of your own colors, whatever you want in there. Typical range on color changing is 27 to 65. So if you just want to dial up, 32, there's 32 on the display, or if you want to adjust it from there, it adjusts in 50K increments. This particular one puts out about 100-foot candles at 10 feet. And Mole is relatively new to panel lighting. Again, it's soft lighting. Before we actually came out with this, we have our soft lights out here, or as you guys know, our old 2K zip lights. But these are a LED version of that, and we're particularly proud of those lights because most of the soft lighting that's used in LED today, as you will notice, is typically flat panel, diffusion in the front of it to create the soft light. We basically did the rendition of our old style soft light where we actually bounce the light, which gives you a better wraparound effect on the subject, and you're really trying to get that soft look. So that's one of the things that you typically don't get with the flat lights. So anyway, Mole has probably been into LEDs now for about 5 years, and we basically, our mission is to basically convert most of the older style lights we make, Fresnels and HMIs, and basically convert the whole line over to LEDs, and that's what we've been doing over the years with all the different products. We have our line of Fresnels. This is an LED Fresnel here. It's 10K tungsten equivalent. You can go ahead and turn on if you want, Nancy. It uses 1600 watts, or about almost 14 amps. So basically, you can run this on a 15 amp circuit out in the field or whatever you want. So that's one of the main advantages with this. It's just right under that 15 amps. So 10,000 watt equivalent in tungsten, and then in daylight, it's about 1800 watt equivalent because, as we all know, HMI is a lot more efficient than tungsten, so it's almost 1-for-1. But again, even in HMI, you get a lot of the benefits of LED, less heat. You don't have to worry about burning yourself, UV, all those safety considerations. It has a separate power supply or ballast. You can basically dim from 100 down to 0%. Okay, so again, comparing that to HMI, you can typically go to 40%, 45%. You can go down to basically 0. So if you're looking for that control, and also have full DMX control on the ballast with that, or if you want to add a wireless, whatever you want to do. That is the largest Fresnel we make. We came out with that last year. I think it's probably the largest LED Fresnel on the market today. We do have a 5K. And that uses about 900 watts, about 7 amps. And then we have our smaller range of Tweenie, Baby, Junior, Studio Junior. So we have, I think we have a total of 6, from a 4-inch Fresnel right up to a 14-inch Fresnel. We have our space light here, right above. It's hanging right above you guys there. Again, that's the color changing. As you can see, it changing color there. This is, we came out with this, I think, last year or 2 years ago. We first came out with a fixed color, and then we migrated the design to color changing, and it's actually been doing very well for us. It's getting very well accepted in the studios now, and again, it's just part of it's changing over our older technology to the newer technology and adding the benefits of LED. So if you want using your space light that's color changing with your soft lights that are color changing up here, With some of our smaller Fresnels are color changing too. You can basically start to formulate, a whole package for on set to, for all your different applications. And again, that's what we're trying to do, is bring the whole package to the customer. A lot of companies are, one-hit wonders. They got one panel, they got this and that. We're really trying to do the full package, bring it all together. And that's a lot of the LEDs that we are developing. We're using our own design of LEDs as well, because when you start to get into big ones like this, you really can't buy a 10K LED off the shelf. You sort of have to start designing your own. So most of our LEDs are custom designed by ourselves to meet the applications, and that's just the way it is.
That's an important point, that you make a lot of different kinds of LEDs, because I've had the unfortunate experience of using a lot of different brands on the same show, and it's really hard to color time later because they all have, every LED manufacturer, they have a little bit different characteristics.
Yeah,
but you match yours.
Yeah,
right?
we do, and that's one of the as LEDs evolve over the years, and everyone's had their own experience with LEDs, from buying them 4 years ago to now, and what we try to do for our customers, given that we have been around for a while, is that even a lot of the accessories that you would use on an old, like say, take a space light, even though this is an LED space light, it still uses the old skirts and all the accessories that you would have on the old space light. So again, you get to leverage a lot of the stuff you already have. We're not expecting you to buy all new stuff if you have it. Same on a 14-inch Fresnel like this. If you have the 14-inch barn door, it works on the lights. So, we're really trying to not. We're trying to make the line sort of integrate with the old stuff and the new stuff as much as we can. And even as LEDs will evolve over the next years, obviously someone's always coming out with a brighter one every year, and we're trying to design our lights so that if maybe a customer has a light that's 3 or 4 years old and they wanted to upgrade it to the latest, brightest LED that we have, again, we try to design the products so that they are upgradable for the customer, so that his investment is not good for 2 or 3 years. It's good over 10, 20, 30 years, because that's always been, what we've tried to focus on.
You even make, you take your traditional lights and you sell a kit to turn it into an LED.
Yeah, we do have a retrofit kit for some of the smallers, the baby LED, and I think junior, where you basically, it's a trough and you use the existing head. Yeah, so again, we're trying to make it as least painful as possible for that transition over, or if you just want to sort of dabble in it and move forward, because that's the way it is. With NAB coming up pretty soon, we have a lot of new products coming out. We don't have them here with us today, but we will be introducing a whole new line of Fresnels, and they will all be color changing. They'll have a lot of the newer features that you've heard today, plus minus green, which is seems to be a more important feature. They'll be battery operated if you want to run them that way. Wireless technology, Bluetooth. I'm trying to think everything but the kitchen sink. I think on it,
I'm eager to see those at NAB.
Yes. Another. Trying to remember one more feature. Yeah, it's all touchscreen technology as well. So probably one of the first in the market that has touchscreen and upgradable software. So as things improve and that type of thing, you just upgrade the software. So yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. So there, you guys are first to hear it.
Thank you very much,
Okay.
Brian.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And thanks to Nancy Murray.